Again and 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 again. Electronic harassment. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I can tell you. I can say that word over and over again all day long. Because that's what's happening to me again and again and again and again every day for 6 fucking years. Well, again and again going after my pay by electronic controls. I don't know. What does it take? How many times? For what? For any of you fucking people to have realized that, World War III is active. And it has been going on for years and years and years and years and years. Undeclared war. But it's a war of the 1% versus the 99%. And in every city and town, there is a 1%. Just so you know, because in the past we were saying only Bill Gates quality billionaire are, the evil ones, but it's not true. There are 1% in your own community who are abusing your community by taking more to the community than they give back. Parasites and predators. It's just the way it is. So be honest and just say that is the truth. The ugly truth is the 1% is real and they're greedy, gluttonous fuckfaces. In every city and every town, there's a son of a bitch. Everybody used to remember in the 70s, Boss Hoss from the Dukes of Hazzard. There's a fat fucking pig like Hector the Fuck Dougal of Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada. A gluttonous, fat fucking slob, boss fucking hog. That's what he is. He's a disgusting fat man. And he's rotten to the core. He's not a jolly fellow. He's a disgusting creep. He's a disgusting fucking creep. Anyways, that's what what do you want me to tell you? He's not a disgusting creep. He's a disgusting fucking creep. He's a creep beyond creep. He's got a black, whatever used to be a soul is black, carbon black. There's no heart in that man. He's a heartless, evil fucking shit demon. I can help you out. Everybody has to show their flag. Every day, what flag are you flying? Are you a shit demon? Or are you an angelic? Or are you a zombie? That's all you have. Shit demons, zombies, and angelics. Because that's the way it is. 15 years on TV. This. 15 years about these guys. The guy in the middle, they say, I never watched this show. But the guy in the middle, they say, is an angelic. And these guys, they say at the beginning of the show, they were zombies. And then something happened. Their dad went missing, which woke them up to the fact that the world is full of demonic and zombies. People wandering around mouthing what they watched on the news are zombies. They're dangerous, yes, because when a brainwashed zombie decides that it's going to go and give you tough love, then you're going to have that woman that tortured Harry Potter. I don't know, the Death Eater, or the lady that wore pink. Dolores Umbridge. Yeah, remember her? You go back and watch Dolores Umbridge. She's a mean motherfucker. I mean, if you got a nasty zombie that is brainwashed, then she's going to be that to you. Well, I know. It's just that those guys, they were typical sheeple before their dad went missing, according to the story in the book here. Their dad went missing, and then they had to wake up, because very soon they realized what happened to their dad. Their dad was surrounded and attacked by demons. Because planet Earth is loaded with demons. You don't have to watch it on television. Consciousness researcher David R. Hawkins told us in around the year 2000, muscle test, 78% of humans on this planet are under 200 on the scale of human consciousness. The scale runs from 1 to 1,000. It's an exponential scale. 1,000 is Jesus. 1 is a single-celled amoeba. Everyone at the low end of consciousness is criminal in nature. It wasn't until 1987 that the collective of all humans put together on the planet for the first time ever went over 200 on the scale. Last we heard it's around 225 worldwide, the collective. We were told by Dr. Hawkins that in countries like United States, instead of it being 78% of the population being under 200, it was only 50%. That was 22 years ago. If it was the year 2000 that he did the muscle test. You can learn to muscle test, yes, and then you can get new information. I wouldn't, because we're all under massive demonic attack. Everyone on the planet has got remote neural monitoring, and you're going to say, I never got an implant from Elon Musk. You don't need it. They do it from, even Elon Musk could be doing it. He announced 42,000 of his satellites. How many other military satellites are up there? Private satellites. Remember all the evil people that James Bond fought? Goldfinger. Private people who are have the money to buy expensive evil weapons on the open arms market and the secret dark webs and all this bullshit. I can't help you out. Do you think it's fun for me to go through this day after day after day after day after day after day? Because when the people who are caught already, because we've already been told many, many times that everybody who's doing evil on the planet is being monitored. I got confirmation. So everything on the planet is monitored. Every evil intent is known. You knew this way back in Vanilla Sky. Remember the Tom Cruise movie? Vanilla Sky. People who have got precognition. And they are attuned to consciousness here in the collective of humans on planet Earth. And they knew if someone had an intention to murder. They just said murder, and then it came up. Remember? We could go watch Vanilla Sky again, but there are people that are monitoring us that way. Nobody on planet Earth who's got ill intent is unknown. Everyone is known. So why is it going on so long? The answer is because all of you people have to be given lots of attempts to change your mind about being evil. Because in the end, that's what we want. We want you to drop your criminal ego, rise in consciousness on the scale of consciousness so that you're not evil anymore, and you become fun. People that we want to hang around with, rather than people that we want to lock up and beat up and put in the lake of fire forever. That's what we learned in the Celestine Prophecy series of books. That's what advanced beings do. Their mission is to find people who aren't advanced beings and help them out. That's what it is. People like Jesus and Buddha are still at work trying to help evil people lose their ego, drop their ego, tame their ego, realize that there's a psychological way of getting away from this. And the problem is that the evil people cherish being evil so much. They just love torturing me so much that they don't want to let go of their evil. And this goes on and on and on with the ones that have been torturing me. So, I don't know the technicalities, if it's possible to extinguish people. It's just that, the Buddhist says that something between lifetime after lifetimes goes from one body, something leaves and goes into another body. The Buddhist say that, and so do the Hindu. I don't know. I can't remember past and in between lives, but this is the best information that we have. So why not go with it and say, yes, that there is a reincarnational cycle? So the whole point again and again and again is we want to get everybody enlightened because that's what the bodhisattva vow is for all the people who got enlightened in the past. Well, I don't know if they all took the bodhisattva vow. I don't know. Some of them might have got enlightened and said, fuck off, planet Earth and all you stupid assholes. Fuck off, I just got out of that goddamn thing. I mean, it may not be the biggest problem, because the biggest problem may be what some of those Buddhists say, is that, I don't know, that you have to be, I don't know, an enlightened being still has to live here among the humans as an enlightened being among the unenlightened or something. Nirvana is samskara. Samskara is another thing that we talk about. Those are whirlpools in the mind that Patanjali, the ancient yogi, told us was the reason why people don't change. Whirlpools in the mind, samskaras and vrittis. A raging river, whirlpools. And then inside those whirlpools, if you walk down the river, you get pieces of wood, and they'll float around there. And they'll be, as long as there's a whirlpool, unless there's a way for it to pop out and escape it, it's going to be stuck in that whirlpool. And that's what whirlpools in the mind are like. Ones that keep people stuck in criminality, keep people stuck in just beliefs in lies, outright lies. But people hold lies to be truth, and it makes them fucked in the head, and dangerous, and criminal, and dangerous. So that's just what it is.